I'm Cody.
And I'm Kelly.
And this is WRAM News.
Just like then, we messed up, and many times before we have messed up, plenty of times. Here is a video of our bloopers. I'm JB. No, I said grow up. Grow up, Kelly. I will not.
Looks like a cat trying to play with himself.
Did you know from a young age that what? No, I didn't.
Who's for it? I want you to guess who it was. I'm asking you too.
Right, from my chromosome is to demand. Oh.
Washington County.
Why do you exist?
Maybe there because it does.
Have a happy holiday. You're supposed to interrupt.
Hey, that was awesome. Hey, Cody, want to hear a joke? Yeah.
Look, I'm like a horse. Like, it looks like a goose.
Hey, and this has been.
Alright, I'll say.
Where? No, you're not supposed to say it.
I was gonna say it with you.
No, it's my thing.
To get outside.
Hello. Really? Attention?
Of course, Taylor.
It's got the.
I think. You ever gotten in trouble for something really stupid in elementary school? Alright, you guys are awesome. Never mind.
Where'd it go?
It's a sign of recording.
Blooper.
Or Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th.
Did you know from a young age what you wanted to do? There was a lot of sound in the hallway.
And now. And the spotlight, this.
Hey, Carla, you want to be on Senior Spotlight? I'm here at the Senior Spotlight with Zach Schonenberger, and he's going to be answering a few questions. How does it feel to finally be a senior?
It's relieving, definitely.
What are your plans after high school?
I'm going to Bowling Green to get my nursing degree.
What was your favorite school lunch?
B lunch, but this year's pretty good too. I have C lunch this year.
Who was your favorite high school teacher?
Mrs. Morris, she was always fun to have.
And what was your favorite high school memory?
I definitely liked prom last year. That was a blast to go to.
Alright, thank you. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien. Mucho gracias. And here's Senora. I'm here with Senora Gottfried. So where'd you go to high school?
Tiffin Columbian,
What about college?
Bowling Green State University.
Would you rather live 1 year that lasts 1,000 years or 10 lives that are 100 years each?
Whew, tough question. I would probably have to say one life for 1,000 years.
Why?
Because I like history and I could be able to live through it and see all the changes throughout the years and hopefully learn from some mistakes and get some time to correct those in that 1,000 years.
How about an easier question? What's your favorite band?
Oh, easier. Okay. Probably an older band would have to be Europe. And then current, it's a toss between Imagine Dragons and Fall Out Boy.
Okay, so if money were no option, what would you do all day?
Well, I would still probably like to teach. However, I would do a lot of traveling.
What's the number one place you want to travel to?
Ooh. Well, I've already been there, but I would still like to go back to Europe.
Okay. So what would you do if you weren't a teacher?
I would probably have to say travel, and along with that, probably be like a travel agent in that, like a tour guide, kind of like when I go on my trips to Europe, take people around and show them the sights.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where in the world is Cody Gabriel?
I'm right here. I'm here at Upper Sandusky High School. I'm in a small room and it smells kind of funky. It is also a great place for students to hide from Mr. Fencemaker. Do you know where I am? Your choices are A, Mrs. Fox's room, B, Mrs. Rupert's room, C, the janitor's closet, or D, Garrett's house.
Wow, Renee, you look really cold.
I'm freezing.
Would you like some hot chocolate?
Yes.
National Honor Society is selling it for $1 on Fridays and muffins for 50 cents. You can get your own. After that, Renee got frozen fingers and could no longer text. If you don't want to be like Renee, you can purchase your hot chocolate for $1 and muffin for 50 cents in the cafeteria every Friday morning from now until February. # pray for Renee. Hey Cody, guess who I am? Mahoy me noi.
Doodle Bob?
That is correct.
So I'm a teacher here at the high school. When I was in high school, I went to Toledo Wait. I was a baker in a restaurant, and I do bake often now. I originally wanted to be an ag teacher, but I'm nothing close to that now. I have 2 sons. They're in a rock band. I always want to learn how to play the banjo. My favorite food is cheese. Do you know who I am?
Hey Kelly, how do you draw a square with 3 lines?
Can't you draw a triangle?
No, you draw 3 lines inside the square.
A little girl kicks a soccer ball. It goes 10 feet and comes back to her. How is that possible?
Kicks it up in the air and comes back to her foot.
What 2 words when combined hold the most letters? Post office. How many times can you take 5 from 25?
5.
1, because after that it's from 20. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain in the world?
Still Mount Everest.
What is Rupert the Bear's middle name?
Rupert.
The. What goes up and down but stays in the same place? Stairs. How much dirt is there in a hole 3 feet deep, 6 feet long, and 4 feet wide? What 2 words, when combined, hold the most letters?
The alphabet.
Post office. How can a man go 8 days without sleep? He sleeps at night. How many books can you put in an empty backpack? 1, because then after that it's not empty. How do you walk on water? You freeze it first. When does 10 plus 3 equal 1?
It's a clock.
Yeah. How many sides does a circle have? 1. 2. Inside and outside. How can you walk on water?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You freeze it first.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
And
What do you call a person who doesn't fart in public? A private tutor. I'm Kelly.
I'm Cody, and this is.
But wait!
There's one last thing.
One of the original members of the band, the Eagles, died this week. Glenn Frey, who was 67 years old, died on January 18th from complications while recovering from intestinal surgery. During the 1970s, Frey played guitar with the band as well as piano and keyboards. Alongside Don Henley, Frey was one of the primary singers of the Eagles, and he co-wrote many of their songs. Their Greatest Hits 1971 through 1975 album is among the best-selling albums of all time, having sold more than 26 million copies. They released 4 consecutive #1 albums between 1975 and 79, and they sold more albums in the 70s than any other American band. After the Eagles broke up in 1980, Glenn Frey had a successful solo career. As a member of the Eagles, Frey won 6 Grammy Awards and 5 American Music Awards. The Eagles were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998, the first year they were nominated.
Come on, baby, don't say baby. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. I get a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down. I know you were trying to give me the best of your love. Beautiful faces and loud empty places. Look at the way that we live, wasting our time. She wasn't just another woman, and I couldn't keep from coming on. It's been so long. Oh, when he comes over, there's no easy way to see this through. All the broken dreams, all the disappointment. Oh girl, what you gonna do? And you can't